Hey everybody, this is Scott Bryant, Cleveland, Ohio. I recently bought a new amp. I got the Randall RG 103 solid state. They have two editions of this cabinet. The one with the Randall stock speakers, and then they have another one with the Celestion V30s. But I was curious to try out the Randall speakers and see what those sounded like. And it turns out that I actually like them quite a bit. I like a lot of bass, especially when I'm jamming by myself. Obviously, if I'm jamming with a band with bass guitar, I'm doing mixes, I want to, shove some of that bass out of my tone. But in this case, it's really fun, just to sit here and jam around with some nice little woof to it. So lately, I have a PV6505 Plus downstairs. Probably was my best amp, or my best amp at this point in time. And I got a lot of cheapy amps. I got like an Ibanez Tone Blaster, and I got a Line 6 Spider 2, a PV Trans tube. I like that head a lot. I had a lot of cheaper heads, just trying all those out. I got a Bugera 333, but I'm not a big fan of that one. The PV6505 is definitely my favorite, but also I've always liked Randall. I like the tone. I like how they're dirty, and they have a lot of I don't know what I'm trying to say, a lot of width, like when you're ringing chords out in metal. It just sounds really good. I really like the tone of them a lot. So I decided to purchase a smaller unit for my bedroom, doing podcasts, working on my Life Crusher project, and I've been practicing some ODA sanctioned songs and playing some Stress Lord, just having a lot of fun, just jamming around with this thing. And later today, my Diablo 100H should be showing up, actually within about an hour and a half. I already got the cabinet. It's sitting over there in front of my front door outside the room. So this is my first video using my webcam, so I just want to try some things out, see how it sounds. And so I'm just going to jam around a little bit. The other thing with my setup, real simple, I'm also using a mini Ibanez Tomb Screamer. Even though it's not tube, it still makes this head sound a lot better. So it's pretty cool. So basically all I'm doing is just running this Tube Screamer into this. And then, my guitars, it's kind of weird with me. I have quite a few guitars. I got some, you can see this V on the wall back here. That's got the Seymour Duncan Blackouts in it. And I got another Road Style V hanging on the adjacent wall, and that has the Nazgul and Sentient. And then I got some cheaper Jacksons. I have the Pegasus, Seymour Duncan Pegasus in this one. And then downstairs, I got a Schecter that's got some EMGs in it. But my main gun, it's just really funny, is like I bought this Diamond Series Griffin 7 Schecter online for $100, and just whatever the stock pickups are, they're Seymour Duncans. I really like them. I mean, are they the best? No. And would I like to have EMGs 707s or some Fishermans or something like that in there? Absolutely. But I'm afraid to change this guitar because I've done a lot of recording with it. My other band, Mercury Lake, I'm wrapping up the full-length album, and I did one set of tracks with this guitar using digital VSTs, and then I used my Road Style Jackson V over there with the Nazgul and the Sentient to do the duplicate track. So I'm afraid to break this guitar down because I really love the Schecter. It's just funny. I bought it and I thought it wasn't going to really work out. And with all my more expensive guitars, I end up playing this one the most. So I'm just going to jam this thing around a little bit, just show you kind of like what the tones I've been getting with it. This is pretty much the best, what I like so far. I've had it for about a day. can see, it's just a cool little amp, you know. It's a cool thing to have in the bedroom. It's got a lot of chunk. I mean, I'm very specific about what I want. Anyone that knows me through the years around here, from the musical stuff I did or once did or whatever, it's always been a quest for me to always just looking for like the heaviest tone, you know, outside of the spending like $4,000 on like a diesel or an Angle or something, which are awesome amps. So I'm always just, and I'm always trying like cheaper gear just to see if you can get some sweet tones without having to like spend $5,000, you know. That's why I'm excited about this, the Randall Diablo that's coming, because for the cabinet head, I think it was like $1,800, which is relatively pretty much a good deal, you know. I know it's not Randall's top of the line, you know. You got the Randall Thrasher or Satan with Old England when he was endorsed by Randall, and they got that all-tube Kirk Hammett series, you know. It'd be cool to try those out too, but I'm always looking, especially for, you know, I just remember growing up not having a lot of money, and so, but working with what I had, trying to make the best tone. So, you know, like this head here, it's around $300-400 brand new. It's pretty cheap. And the cabinet's around $350. So for this, you know, it's not too bad for this little unit right here, especially if you're younger, you're getting started, or if you just want something to kick around in your room. So, anyway, I've been doing more videos with my gear. I'm just getting started with this podcast stuff, and I'm just at that point where, you know, I got a lot of stuff I just want to play and talk about, and so on and so forth. So, thanks for tuning in. This is Scott Bryant with Heavy Riffs. Take care.